guys, welcome back to another episode of my F1 Manager 24 Create a Team Career Mode. We just came off a back of a huge race last time out at Monza, finishing in third and fourth. Huge result for us, first podium for us as Hyundai, and crazy race because we had 9 retirements. Ended up finishing in third and fourth. Huge result from us. A lot of safety cars and even a red flag. And the F3 championship has ended with Arvid Lindblad winning it. And then Natalie Wynn and Abby Pulling. Sebastian Montoya's cornering goes up by 1 and smoothness goes up by 2. For our drivers, Giovinazzi defending goes up by 1 and Lawson's reactions go up 2. And just showing side pod and suspension research finished. So I think what the plan is for this episode is we will simulate Azerbaijan and Singapore, and we'll do the race in Austin. But I think we'll just simulate the sprint race because I don't want to do both. Yeah, I think for the rest of the season, so we're gonna simulate Azerbaijan, Singapore, do Austin, simulate Mexico, do Brazil, then simulate Vegas and Qatar, and then do the final race of the season.
Greetings from Azerbaijan, where we're back in the country's capital. Well, it's not every weekend that Formula One arrives at a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but arrive here we have. Drivers will race around the historic streets of Baku, which includes the race calendar's tightest corner, beneath a medieval fortress wall.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And as the final round begins, what a season it's been.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One. There we've got the Haas driver as we start to wrap up proceedings.
It's a P18 finish, and let me assure you, no one wants to find themselves down there.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
It almost feels like it doesn't need saying after a 7th win, but another stunning performance today.
And before they get back to work, I think it's time to cool off here in Azerbaijan. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
Well, everybody, that's all from us here in Baku.
Meet us next at the Marina Bay Circuit for a breathtaking race through the streets of Singapore.
So Verstappen wins, followed by Sainz, Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Bottas, Piastri, Alonso, and Giovinazzi gets 1 point. Lawson 17th, not the best race from him. He did score us a podium. So Giovinazzi up to 29 points now. No movement into constructor standings. Oh, we ended up getting the 7th fastest pit stop. We may end up getting last in the pit stop competition, so we're gonna have to work on our pit stop speed next season. Front wing manufacturing done. Race engineer up to an 81 overall. F2 feature race, Azerbaijan. Regulation votes. Teams voted in favor. Why would teams vote in favor? Especially like the teams lower down. That's weird. With these race targets here and simulate Singapore.
Formula One season continues here in the Republic of Singapore. Singapore's Marina Bay is a floodlit extravaganza for the senses and a true test for F1 drivers. Cars are just inches away from the walls on this tight street circuit, and even at night, the air thrums with heat.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And as round 18 gets underway, there isn't much time left for teams to make progress.
Let's see what the weekend has in store. Well, we've lots to talk about today. For the moment, though, there's Zhou Guanyu.
And for them, it's P16 and no points from today's race.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Taking their 8th win of the season, there's just no stopping them.
And you've got to think that Singapore will be buzzing now for many hours to come. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And a big thanks to you all for joining us this weekend here in Singapore.
Coming up next, we'll be crossing the pond all the way to Texas for the twists and turns of the United States Grand Prix.
Oh, wow. Good finish for Lawson, finishing in 6th place, getting us 8 points. So Verstappen wins, followed by Sainz, Piastri, Hamilton, Leclerc, Lawson, Norris, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, and Magnussen. So good finishes from the lower teams, with RB, Williams, and Alpine getting points. I think that's Alpine's first points of the season. Giovinazzi getting 13th, not bad. Got the rest of the finishing order, 2 retirements with Alonso and Tsunoda. Piastri moves himself into 4th in the driver's standings, and yeah, Kevin Magnussen with his first points moves up to 17th, and Alpine's first points of the season. So now only 2 teams have not scored points this year, Haas and Sauber. I think we should propose a contract to this guy and replace our sporting director. He's 80 overall, we'd be getting a 9 overall boost. And it costs 1.1 million to terminate his contract early. So I think we will look to replace start of next season. Give him a bit of a signing bonus. We'll do that. See if he accepts that contract. Okay, let's do the race targets and head to the race weekend.
Will practice pay off for the drivers? Well, we're about to find out in qualifying.
A stable platform while snaking through the high-speed sequence of corners is vital in the early part of a Circuit of the Americas lap. And during qualifying, drivers will want to have good aerodynamic grip and pinpoint accuracy so as to not lose valuable time through those turns.
We can see the Ferrari driver there, Karun. How do you think they're going to be feeling heading into qualifying?
Well, neither teammate has really managed to score well so far. Perhaps picking up a few points this weekend would spur on a bit of healthy rivalry.
And it's almost time for qualifying, and you won't want to miss that.
We simulated the sprint race in Austin. See how we did. Unfortunately, no points there, as you see our highest finisher is Liam Lawson in 10th. So Verstappen 1, followed by Sainz, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, Tsunoda, Bottas, Leclerc are your points finishers, and Alonso and Lawson round out your top 10. Here are the rest of the finishers. There's Giovinazzi, you almost missed him there in 11th, so not bad. Let's start qualifying for the actual race now. We'll send our drivers out early.
Fuck is green, fuck is green.
Giovinazzi now coming to the line for his first run in Q1. The 1:34.2. Lawson 2 purple sectors. So he's going faster than Alonso. He's a 1:32.7, 1.4 seconds faster than Giovinazzi. I think they did have to go through some traffic there, some cars on their outlap. So guessing Giovinazzi got the worst of that. Yep, time to send out Giovinazzi and Lawson. I think Lawson should be fine, but can never be sure. Sargent just did a lap that's only like a 10th slower than him, so who knows how much other people can improve. Giovinazzi definitely needs to prove that he's in 17th, so hopefully there's no traffic for him on his lap. Both drivers improving here, so hopefully Giovinazzi's done enough to get himself into the top 16, and does shoots him up into 9th. Lawson doesn't go faster, but ends Q1 in 5th. Okay, time to send out our guys. first run Q2. Hopefully Lawson and Giovinazzi can recreate those laps and get into the top 10 for to qualify for Q3. And Giovinazzi to the line now, one purple sector. In the second sector, let's see what Lawson can do.
Stay negative.
Oof, this time he's a second slower than Giovinazzi.
Nice and cool on your way in, please.
I kind of simulated too far. We'll see if they get out in time. They both made it across the line in time. 14th and 15th currently. Giovinazzi pushing up into 8th, Lawson up to 9th, so both are drivers into the top 10 and into Q3 just at the end of the session. Setting other guys for Q3 now. I think Giovinazzi got held up a little bit by Sainz. He was 134.4. And yeah, second slower than Lawson there.
John in box.
Giovinazzi and Lawson going out one more time. We're currently 9th and 10th. Hopefully they can improve. We're going on a fresh set of tires this time, so kind of not a good look if we don't go faster here. Giovinazzi is improving. It doesn't look like Lawson is. Bit unfortunate. Giovinazzi goes above Lawson. Lawson looks like he's not going to improve, so we'll be starting the race in 9th and 10th.
We're not far off now here in Austin as the drivers ready themselves for this 56-lap race.
The Circuit of the Americas is definitely a track that rewards bravery on the brakes, just like when Lewis Hamilton passed Sebastian Vettel unbelievably late here to take the win in 2012.
The track in Austin is a contradiction. It's high speed, but drivers need a decent amount of downforce to make good on overtaking. Having the grip to outbrake opponents here is key. It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
We're going to have Giovinazzi do a soft, medium, hard strategy, and then Lawson do a soft, hard, medium. Just slightly different. Looks like we are up a place as someone has a grid penalty. I think it was Leclerc. Yeah. Leclerc had a penalty there, so he went behind both their drivers.
Welcome back, everyone. The final preparations are now being made as we head into the race. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
An encouraging grid position as they sit in P8. Lots to build on during the race if they manage it well.
So let's see what today has in store, shall we? Sit tight and get ready. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, guys, get a good start here. Looks like Lawson got a better one than Giovinazzi, as Lawson's already trying to go around the outside into turn 1. Still side by side, I think Lawson's going to get him, and he does. Lawson moves himself into 8th. Hopefully we can get around Alonso. He is on the medium, so he should be faster at the start of the stint here. We have good straight line speed here. Pulled out of the line there, but looks like we don't have enough speed to get around him. Lawson on the inside of Alonso now. Side by side with him, just slightly behind, but they're going to go into turn 1. Lawson on the inside. You're going to have to pull out of that move, I think.
Don't worry.
Ooh,
Okay,
Sainz
let's
locked
take
up.
a closer look. Now we're watching Carlos
Sainz was in
here.
3rd place,
Things are
right
okay
behind
at this
Hamilton
stage.
on the hard tire.
The car locks up, and
Just
they
locks
ended
up
up
there.
their
I saw
own
both our drivers
passenger.
got past him. So free place for us. Up to 7th and 8th. Lawson out of DRS range of Sonoda. Looks like Giovinazzi's going to go to the inside and overtake him. Like they're going to trade places again. Lawson looks at the inside. with the help of DRS, gets back ahead of Giovinazzi. Is he gonna overtake or try and overtake Lawson to the inside? I don't think he's gonna get that move done. Kind of falling back from the Aston Martins ahead. Yellow safety car.
Okay, you're approaching crash. You are approaching.
What's happened here?
debris.
So let's take a look at the replay. Look at
With
the
Pepe
Mercedes.
Marti
Now there's an inviting
and
opportunity
someone else.
there.
Oh, he locks
The
up and hits
impact on
the
car,
Alpine in front of
it's
him.
quite clear. That will have knocked their confidence, I'm sure.
Which Alpine was it?
And just
It was Albon, and they're both out of the race. Oh. What we can do is just go on to the next set of tire. Maybe we just go on to the next set of tire, and then at the end of the race, we'll just go on to softs again. I think we have another set of softs. No, we don't. Okay. I think that still should be fine to get to the end. So we'll do... Yeah, okay. We'll just do that. It's going to get held up a little bit in the pit lane here, though, unfortunately. 2.5 second stop for Lawson. Giovinazzi gets a 2.6, gets held up a little bit, falls down the grid order. Ooh, gets out just in front of Leclerc. Well, he'll come out in 10th.
So we have Leclerc a little while behind.
Ooh, very bunched up there, kind of a weird restart. Sainz looking at the inside of Lawson into turn 1. He's gotten to his inside, and I think that's Lawson down to 8th. It is. Oh, he's still trying to fight back against the Red Bull. And he actually does defend well. Remains in 7th. Red Bull have a lot fat. Hulkenberg's in 1st. He must not have pit. Lawson looking to the inside. Giovinazzi also looking for a move on Norris to see if they're close enough. They're not. They both pull back into the racing line just before the turn. And Lawson to the inside of Alonso and gets himself into 6th. Good move there. Lawson to the inside of Bottas and gets himself into or he doesn't get into 5th just yet. Still just slightly behind Bottas. Still going side by side. So if he gets a good exit, may get forced out here. Still fighting him through the middle sector. Hulkenberg starting to drop back a little bit. Still side by side with Bottas. We're going to use ERS to try and get us ahead.
There we are.
And we should probably put that to neutral soon. And there he goes. Lawson
He did a great job.
into 5th. Lawson looking at the inside of Hulkenberg now into turn 1. Gets that move done. Is up into 4th. Oh, Giovinazzi up into 9th place, getting for a Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg dropping a lot of positions, as he's the only driver not to pit during the safety car, I think.
And they squeeze by.
Giovinazzi up to 9th.
And the overtake is made.
Giovinazzi or Lawson almost got double overtaken there by Alonso Bottas. And Bottas now with DRS goes the inside of Lawson into turn 1 and pretty much clears him. Alonso trying to also go side by side with him, but just too far back.
Don't worry.
Tsunoda gets Bottas, or gets Giovinazzi. That's not the word there. Giovinazzi down to 10th. Hopefully he can stay with him in DRS range and keep us in front of Leclerc. And there goes Leclerc to the inside of Giovinazzi. He's now down to 11th place. Might have been out of it here. He just got it, but it's not going to be enough to keep him ahead of Alonso. So Lawson down to 6th. See if he still fights for that position. He still has his nose in the inside, or to the inside of Alonso. And he is able to get slightly ahead, but Alonso gets a good exit out of the corner and remains ahead. Oh, we're losing DRS range. We're going to use some ERS on Lawson to try and stay in it. I think we're going to start, I think we're going to get out of DRS range here. Time to use more ERS. This is just helping us stay ahead of Tsunoda and trying to guarantee at least a 9th place, because I think by the end of the race, these guys are probably going to pass us. As we're out of DRS range now. Leclerc going to the inside of Lawson into turn 1 with the help of DRS. Let's see if Lawson can defend. Kind of gets forced onto the curb there, but gets a good exit back into 6th place. We're going to still use ERS to try and see if he can get back into DRS range of Bottas in 5th. Giovinazzi kind of just on his own there in 11th. Still doing well though. Yeah, we're going to run out of ERS soon. And Leclerc goes down to the inside. Sainz also trying to look for that move on Lawson, but Lawson's down to 7th. And Sainz going to take advantage and make the overtake with DRS to the inside. And so Lawson down to 8th place. Norris looking for the move now. Ooh, don't touch each other. Norris overtakes Lawson. Lawson down to 9th place. Lawson gets him
Let's
back
have a look at that. Now this was at turn 1.
with DRS into turn
The
1.
opportunity begging to be taken.
Pretty easy move for Lawson.
And as a result, 8th place is...
Norris going to re-overtake here. Time to pit Giovinazzi onto the hard tire. Lots of people pitting now. Probably come out around 15th, 16th. Giovinazzi. There's other people pit behind him. 2.5 second stop. Gasly and Magnussen behind Giovinazzi are pitting. And Giovinazzi exits the pit lane in 12th. Don't lose too many spots.
Ahead of us is Sargent.
Bottas and Piastri in front of Lawson is pitting.
Ready?
Okay.
Sainz gets lost in there. I think we'll pit him now onto the medium tire.
Long way to go.
Giovinazzi and DRS into Sargent now. If we can overtake done, we're going to have him deploy ERS.
Click overtake.
Copy.
See if you can close the gap here. Sargent on fairly worn softs. Should be an easy move. Giovinazzi goes to the inside and is up to 11th. Sargent's still trying to fight it though. Should get a good exit here. Hopefully.
Okay, good job. So currently P11, and in front of you is Bottas.
And he does. There it is. Up to 11th. Lawson out into the pits. Two point 3 second stop. Actually, I think that's the fastest pit stop we've had so far. Oh, Giovinazzi may come out just in front of Lawson, and he does. As well as Sargent. Whoa! Don't know what happened there, but there's no damage, and Lawson just somehow just slingshot his way out of the pits. Oh, Tsunoda's locked up. Only 3 seconds behind him now.
This one is involving
He's just
Yuki
behind
Tsunoda.
Bottas.
Nothing wrong so far. The wheels just lock up
Go
there.
up track a little bit, into the
Just
gravel as well.
unable to control the car by the
Also in DRS range now.
Gap is about 1.5.
I think it's just a matter of time before he's able to get in front of
Maybe
Sonoda.
far and patient.
Look at the
Tyre
inside now.
possible.
What is... oh, Sonoda's really bad tire wear because of the locking up. Nope, that's lost into 9th. More yellow
We've got a yellow
flags. Oh,
flag
Hamilton
here.
spun. Turn 15. He's in first place and he spun. Did he lose?
Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, he's lost the lead. Down to 2nd place. So it's keeping up with Lawson, unfortunately, and gets back by him. It's into the pits. And Lawson to the inside. And back into 8th.
Copy.
Oh, Sonoda has a major mechanical fault.
Okay, well,
Okay, I think we're pitting both our drivers this lap onto the softs for their last stint.
box this lap, please. Confirm. Copy, box.
Double stack.
Okay, so box.
Okay, Lawson into the pits now. Giovinazzi will follow him pretty soon here.
Pit lane.
2.6 stop for Lawson. Should come out. It might actually come out at 9th ahead of Sonoda, but it'll be close. 2.3 fast stop for Giovinazzi. He'll come out just behind Sonoda in front of Ricardo.
Currently P9.
And yep, Lawson out in 9th place. See if Giovinazzi now can catch Sonoda. Alright, we're in DRS range now. Kind of pushed on his tires though, so hopefully we didn't do too much as there's yellow flags. Safety car, oh my. Oh my goodness. What's happened? Multi-car crash. Oh, both Williams crashed. Let's see what happened. Ooh. Some of Ricardo's rear wing got damaged there. Oh, they're both out of the race.
Safety car deploy.
It's not good for Williams.
Charge on.
Bottas and Senna both
Stay close
on
to the
pretty
reference.
bad mechanical faults. People into the pits.
As much work as
Should
you
we
can on your
pit?
tires. I want
I
to
mean,
see
we
weaving.
literally just did. What is the tire situation? Just a little better. I don't. I don't think we'll really lose too many places here. If we do.
2 cars out, a lot of debris. Follow the line of the car in front as
So
much
might
as you
as
can
well.
to avoid debris.
I think we'll be able to come out in front of Sonoda, but it'll be close for Lawson. And Giovinazzi shouldn't lose a place to Ocon. Wait.
Pit lane.
Actually, I think... maybe it wasn't worth pitting. Oh, Sonoda's also pitting. Okay, so we won't lose a place. So, because there might not be a restart here. Just because of how late in the race this is. 2.3 second stop for Lawson. .4 for Giovinazzi. Come out, yeah, he comes up behind Sonoda there.
Behind you is Yuki.
Oh, Giovinazzi got lapped by Verstappen there somehow, and Sonoda didn't. Oh, that's not good.
On the cool side.
That's not good. And the safety car's ending, so Giovinazzi is not really gonna get points. Should just left him out. Unfortunate. But maybe we can take advantage because Bottas didn't pit. Alonso's on worn soft, so maybe Lawson can get into 7th place. Safety car has ended.
Okay, so the safety
See
car
what
is in the last
Lawson
corner.
can do here.
Okay, so that will be racing from the line.
Three laps to go. Copy.
Tries to overtake aggression on high. Yep, we get Bottas. Easy move.
Okay, good job.
Alright, final lap now.
Last lap.
Copy.
Lawson gonna look to the inside here of Alonso into turn
Where you
1.
can.
From a long way back there and is up into 7th place. Kind of forces Alonso off, and hopefully he does not get DRS here on the next straight, and then we should finish 7th. Okay, he has DRS. Let's see if he can defend.
Something's gone on there. Looks like
Ooh,
it's
a
Joe
crash
Guan
involving
Yu.
multiple cars.
2 cars
2
out.
cars are out. Trying to watch this
Watch out
and
for
see the
debris.
replay there. Can't tell who got into that. It was maybe it's Hulkenberg Magnussen. Ooh, Alonso. Staying on the inside there, Lawson. Who was it? It was Joe and Hulkenberg. Okay, yeah. But Lawson completes the move on Alonso, and we'll finish in 7th place. A good point scoring finish for us. Unfortunately, Giovinazzi
Seven.
kind of got screwed over by getting lapped, unfortunately.
And
So he
Sainz
ends
crosses
the race
line
in,
first.
we will
He's
end the race in
taken the
11th.
win. The Red Bull team are going to be celebrating tonight, I bet. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Constructors' Champions.
They've really dominated this season. The competition struggled to mount a serious challenge.
And Carlos Sainz heading up to the podium now, the Spaniard adding another to his record.
6 wins now in this season, they're not flagging. A mighty impressive victory.
So, ladies and gentlemen, your podium for the United States Grand Prix. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Texas now draws to a close.
We're nearing the end of the season, and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Sainz wins, followed by Verstappen, Piastri, Norris, Leclerc, Hamilton, Lawson, Alonso, Tsunoda, and Bottas is your top 10. The rest of the finishers for retirements from the race. Lawson up to 46 points on the season. We're at 75. We're actually only 3 points behind Mercedes, so we're able to get 5th in the constructors. Red Bull, as we saw earlier, won the constructor standings already. Still a very dominant team. Wow, we need to get into the 0.2s or 2.2 second pit stops to get into the top 10 now. That's insane. That's it for this episode. See you guys in the next one.